is down in other provinces. So for us, there will be a reconfigured Western Cape government. The strategic question is, we will work with those that are looking through family, community, and opportunity. We're looking at the fact that there are real inequality gaps in our society. We had the last 20 years a Western Cape government that delivered for few, not for the majority people. 4 months before an election, 4 months now, 3 months, the mayor of Cape Town was nowhere to be found. Suddenly, they're dancing with the people on the Cape Flats. So all that we're seeing, it is taking the vote for granted, but this time around, the coloured vote in the Western Cape definitely will punish the DA. So our discussion currently is not about are we going to go into a coalition or not. We're going to maximize our vote, and when we sit at the main table, we will be honourable to those that voted us in, and even if it means we need to sit out in a coalition, depending on what's the situation, at that table, but we will not compromise the ethos of what the PMC is standing for. This is also an investment into 2026. We now know that all the municipalities in the Western Cape will be coalitions, all of them in the Northern Cape, all of them in Gauteng, etc. And therefore, ours are to make sure that we get the ordinary people at that center, fight hard, look at the issues, and we then will identify the 10 areas of interest for us, and then engage the various parties, the bigger parties in this case, either the ruling party or the ruling party in the Western Cape. But we believe there is talks behind the DA and the ANC to engage each other, and that would be essentially a cherry on the cake for us, because if the ANC and the DA is going into a coalition, it means that the PMC will be strengthened both in the Western Cape and nationally.
So you don't think the DA will win the Western Cape?
No, they will not.
Okay.
The opinion polls shows that.
Is there anyone you won't go into a coalition with? Would you work with the PA, for instance?
Look, at that point, we will go into that and assess what needs to be done. For now, we're not at the issue of coalitions.
Okay, so that's
But what we are saying is there's a lot of new formations, and those new formations are more issue-based.
Yeah.
We are an issue-based movement, not an ideological movement. We are an issue-based movement, and therefore we will work with those that have similar issues at heart. But you also know that we are definitely anti-Zionist. We support hard the Palestinian issue, and therefore there are certain issues that we will take into account.
Okay, important to note for a voter out there. Finally, Forum for Service Delivery. I mean,